I was definitely saddened by the news of Steve Jobs' passing. If you guys don't know, Steve Jobs, they announced his death today, which is, today is Wednesday. He helped YouTube out so much, so everybody on YouTube is grateful to Steve Jobs for creating Apple products, but it's definitely a sad day in the world of technology all around. Does this sound crass? Do you think that they just waited to announce his death until after the new iPhone was announced? Leave me a comment down below. You know what tonight is? Tonight is a good night for just relaxing. This may be the strangest thing that you've ever heard, but because Steve Jobs died, we're watching ghost shows. We are weird people, aren't we? And tonight is Paranormal Witness, which is about UFOs tonight. How many of you guys watched it after my suggestion last week? I think I might stay awake and watch it tonight, or at least some of it, and report to you guys as I'm watching it how incredibly crazy it is. So a commercial just came on for Paranormal Witness, and you know what it said? It said, "You're just moments away from the scariest show on television." Yeah, I like that. Alright, so far the scariest show on TV is not very scary right now. It's about UFOs. I actually fell asleep twice. Jen's asleep already on the couch next to me, so I think we're gonna just go to bed. I'll talk to you guys in the morning, because I know that this is still just the beginning of the video, so I don't know, maybe you guys will see something that I didn't see that's really amazing. Let me know in the comments down below if you saw something that was amazing. Somebody asked me yesterday, they said, "What kind of job do you have where you go to work at 6:30 at night?" And I said, "What? I don't go to work at 6:30 at night, it's 6:30 in the morning. The sun hasn't risen yet." Alright, good times. Like I said, I'd see you guys in the morning, right? And we're working on it. We are getting back on schedule. We're almost there. Tomorrow, we will be 100% on schedule. Or tonight for me, tomorrow for you guys. And so I saw something that was interesting. I like reviewing the different news about the death of Steve Jobs. I saw out in front of Cupertino, which is where Apple's headquarters is, there was a bench that everybody started to put their stuff on, like, because security was out in front of, like, not a lot, it was like 2 guys were out in front of Cupertino. So nobody could come up to the doors, but they could put it on a bench out by the street. So they started putting flowers and homemade signs and stuff. And somebody put up an iPad. Somebody set an iPad up there, set it to never go to sleep, and left it on the Apple homepage, which the Apple homepage had a picture of Steve, and then it said 1950 something or other through 2011. And then when you did apple.com/Steve Jobs, which I'm sure is still there, it gave like a little explanation how he had passed, and like a eulogy or an epitaph. I think that's what it's called. And I'm like almost done with being sick. Like, I am not sick anymore, but I still have like a little bit of a cough and like a little bit of a little tiny bit. I have a feeling it'll be gone within the next few days, which is a great thing. I would love for this to be gone. I'm almost done with my antibiotics. Antibiotics! I wanted to ask you guys if your town does this. Like a little bit back there while I was driving, there's a cop car that they just park in the median. This is a fairly major road. It's not like the biggest highway in Orlando, but it's pretty big. A lot of traffic on it. And they just leave a cop car out there to, like, nobody's in it. It's just like to stop speeders, to like discourage them, so that when people are speeding, they'll be like, "Oh no, a cop," and then they slow down. But most people, or at least I think that most people, realize that there's not a cop inside that cop car, so they just keep speeding. Does that happen in your town? It literally just started pouring, and people were so caught off guard by this that they were just like walking outside because it was such a nice day out, and now it's pouring on them, and now it's stopped. All right, I'm getting there, starting to get there. I know that today is Thursday, and I'm gonna record again right after this, but I mean, we're starting to catch back up. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and now it's time to, oh, I wanted to say, I'll see you, the track team, I'll see the track team tomorrow, and now it's time to pay the price. Like, don't be late to practice or something. We got a big meet tomorrow. Big meet.